Yeah, Jerry, of course, two fiscal fights, one of them happening right here in Harrisburg, where closed-door negotiations continued today on a very late state budget. But as that continues, Governor Josh Shapiro joining more than 20 other states and the District of Columbia in suing essentially to try and get the Trump administration to be required to use contingency funds to keep SNAP funded and help potentially about 1.8 million Pennsylvanians afford food.
And the highlight of the
Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis touring the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank Wednesday as the organization braces for what could be an even larger demand for food if SNAP funding runs out.
I think we're in a moment where our neighbors are the ones on the end of all of this and really just worried about what's going to happen next.
The lieutenant governor said the Trump administration will let SNAP funding run out as a means of putting more pressure on Senate Democrats to stop blocking a continuing resolution and ending a federal government shutdown.
The Trump administration is deliberately causing pain to people in need, people who rely on food assistance to feed their families. There are contingency funds held in reserve for occasions just like this one.
In response to Shapiro's lawsuit, Pennsylvania Republican Congressman Dan Muser said if Shapiro truly cared about the 1.8 million Pennsylvanians who rely on SNAP, he'd be urging Senate Democrats to pass the clean continuing resolution to reopen the government and restore these critical benefits. Meantime, as the legislature left Harrisburg this week without a budget, the state treasurer has asked the governor to let her use a loan from the short-term investment pool to keep SNAP funded.
Our most vulnerable populations should not feel the impact of the lack of a state budget and a federal government shutdown.
In a statement from Governor Josh Shapiro's administration, they said that the Treasurer Stacey Garrity's plan is not workable because it requires future funding, a future cash flow source. And this is something that won't be possible in the administration's eyes because USDA at the federal level has said it will not backfill, essentially repay money that the state would spend on SNAP. In Harrisburg, Tom Lehman, WGAL News 8.